Hi, my name is Omolara Olaremi. I am the CEO and co-founder at Pocket Food. Pocket Food started in 2021 in August, and it was inspired by my struggle at finding healthy meal options at work. Everywhere I've worked, my employers, they do not provide lunch for us, right? So we were taxed or we're left to find meals ourselves. And most times, I and my colleagues, we're eating the same thing every day. Because either we're eating rice or we're eating beans or we're going hungry, right? And there's a report I read in 2021, that same 2021, that said 500,000 people are dying every year in Nigeria due to the complications from junk food eating, right? And who are the most vulnerable people? These are the busy working professionals like you and I that are too busy, to make our own meals, and we eat whatever it is that we'll get our hands on, right? And what's mostly is junk food, right? And Pocket Food was built on that, ideology that what if we can make healthy food more accessible to busy professionals anywhere, and that's what we've been doing since then, right? I'm proud to say, or I'm happy to say that all our users, we've helped them to successfully eat better at work due to our healthy meal plans, our automated delivery, and our scheduled delivery that brings these meals to their doorstep every day. They don't have to bother about what to eat anymore. They don't have to bother about where to get suitable meals despite their dietary restrictions. There are a lot of people that want to eat better, right? They want to lose weight, they want to reduce their cholesterol, they want to eat better, but they are not able to because of their busy schedule. So Pocket Food has brought in that solution that says, look, you don't have to, bother about what to eat. All you can do is like come on our platform, generate a meal plan, schedule this meal plan from Monday to Friday, depending on what time you're at work, what time you want to eat, and this meals gets delivered to you. We've partnered with vendors to make this possible, restaurants to make this possible, chefs to make this possible, right? And that is basically the story behind Pocket Food. Early last year, we identified a gap in the market for a tech-enabled, scalable, and convenient meal solution tailored to businesses, right? And we understood the market. We've been playing in the B2C market. We've been working with the employees for almost more than a year. So we realized the problems that these businesses face to provide meals to their staff. And what did we do? We removed the logistical challenges that they faced. This include managing in-house canteens, managing the vendors, and the payment approval bureaucracies. We removed all that and gave them a solution that allowed them to take care of their staff without having to do any operational overhead or expenses. One of the things that we've learned in this shift is that resilience and scalability is really important in B2B models. I'm going to start with a quote from World Economic Forum on 2025 Future of Job Reports. And it says that employee wellness is one of the key factors that will drive employee retention and satisfaction, right? And we are building along that line, right? We see a trend where employers will start, prioritizing employee well-being, employee wellness, right? And we're building towards that. One of the things that we are doing to make that, work for the African market is introducing food as a perk. Everyone must eat, but not everyone can afford to eat what they want when they want it, right? Pocket Food has incorporated financial inclusion to its solution by providing meal credits, meal financing to salary earners. We've partnered with payroll companies to allow users, that is employees, to access food on credits, and they pay at the end of the month. Through these partnerships, we've been able to practice global standard. We are working with vendors, right? And one of the major challenges with working with vendors is QA, quality assurance. And the way we've battled that is a rigorous vendor vetting. Apart from the legal compliance side of providing your health and safety certificates and your food safety inspections, we do have QA visits. We visit all our vendors. You know, we've carried out visitation, we've carried out quality assurance tests on them, and we also use, you know, on demand, or you know, we use clients' feedback as well to rate them. So all our vendors on our platform has gone through, you know, some of our best practices and heavy rigorous vetting, right? And for logistics, we've partnered with, you know, logistic partners like the likes of GoCarda, the likes of, you know, Uber, Bolt, and, you know, and other local delivery partners to ensure that we have enough, you know, delivery, because we are working with third parties. We ensure that we have enough of those, you know, enough of those at our beck and our call. And in terms of economic fluctuations, which is one of the reasons why we introduced our meal financing solution, you know, we understand the market, that sometimes, you know, it's not every time our clients is able to afford to eat what they want to eat, and we've provided alternative funding for that. So our meal financing, our Eat Now Pay Later, and our monthly invoicing has helped us to provide a solution that can stick through the test of time. I believe that in the beginning, my emotional connection to our early adopters really shaped our product to what it is today. I wasn't afraid to ask questions that if my male counterparts asked those questions, to come off as maybe intrusive or anything. But because I'm a woman, I was able to ask these questions without it, you know, coming off offensive. I was not afraid to ask the whys, you know, the whys of your purchasing behavior. I was able to deeply understand the pain points of our users and use this to create a product that speaks to them, right? And I would say that my influence as a woman, as a leader, as a female founder, you know, I would say that I was once prone to micromanaging, but I've long learned that I had these people, and I trusted them enough to hire them, you know, and allow them to do their own thing. So one of the things I do is I give a blank page to my team and tell them to come back with it, with what they want to achieve, what their goals are for their task and for their, you know, for their JD, and I let them thrive in that regard. Investors that fund African startups and believe in the African dream, it's not only funding that they provide. There's mentorship. There's, you know, the accelerator program where you learn, and there's also the access to a global network of founders, operators, and mentors. In the case of Pocket Food, the investment from Baobab did not just increase our runway, right? It also gave us the validation that we're building something, you know, good, we're building something great, right? And not only, you know, investors or from investments, you can get value as a founder, right? There's also the communities, you know, founding communities that come in handy as a founder, right? I would advise every founder, you know, that is building in Africa or of African descent to be a part of a community that would not only nurture your dreams, but also open up access to network for you. And, you know, being part of these communities has greatly helped me as a founder in terms of, you know, meeting the right people, attending the right events, and generally gathering the knowledge that would help me grow. One word for it: resilience, right? I've learned to fail fast and build even faster. In the challenging space and economic challenges in Africa, you know, you win some, you lose some, but don't stop building. Don't stop building, right? I've faced a lot of challenges where, you know, it was enough to close down the business. It was enough to, you know, shut down, right? But that resilience, that stubbornness to keep building kept me on my feet till where I am today, right? I've faced challenges where, you know, the hike in prices, both for food, really challenged, you know, challenged us as a food tech business, right? But we're able to quickly pivot from, where we used to be B2C, where we catered to individuals, right? And a lot of them could not afford to keep eating, out, right? And we've quickly pivoted to, B2B, where we're able to channel this same solution to a bigger audience that has the capacity to keep serving, to keep buying, right? So as a founder, when you find yourself with all manners of challenges, resilience actually can be the difference between you dying or you living. Be agile and lean, and most importantly, listen to your customers, right? I once made a mistake of thinking for my customers and building what I thought, they would like, the features that they would like. And when we shipped, turns out 80% of our customers didn't understand the value that we're bringing in that feature, or didn't even understand how to use it, right? And it was a big lesson for us because we had to tear down and rebuild this time around with our customers in tow. So I would say that listen to your customers, right? Don't build what you think that they would like, right? But build according to what they've told you. So, that's my advice. No matter where you are building, your customers is your gold. Your customer is always right, as you've heard, right? But so just build according to what you've learned from your customers and not what you think you know about your customers.